Which one of these situations do you think sounds fake? A. An innocent civilian with heart issues gets shoved into the ground by an officer. Or B. A different cop pepper sprays a dozen people within 30 seconds. What if I tell you both situations are the doings of the UK Police Department? Here's yet another 7 dumb cops from the UK getting the karma they deserve.
How dare you pull over a woman with a gun there? A single woman on her own. When considering how many cops women all the time. A lone woman in a back alley. I'm so shocked. You're going to get so sued, mate. I'm going to sue the pants off you. 100%. 100%.
Make an official complaint.
What's the worst thing you could do while taking your pets for an afternoon stroll? Well, according to these genius cops, the answer's simple. Selling drugs.
They've stopped me under the Road Traffic Act, even though we're not even on the road. We're in a back alley.
Why don't you firearms away?
Yeah, I know. On a private lane.
I just watched you pass.
Apparently, I bought drugs. Everyone, I bought drugs from 171 apparently.
Not only were the cops armed, but they started illegally searching the lady's car just because she was in a suspicious area.
Yeah. They've stopped me because apparently I bought drugs at 171, mate.
Searching that vehicle?
Yeah, they can search it.
Under what suspicion?
I'm not telling you anything because it's nothing to do with you. If this person wants to tell you something,
Mick!
You're around here, mate.
Mick, don't sit down.
And especially wind your neck in, it's nothing to do with you.
Mick.
If this lady wants to talk to you, if she wants to talk to you, we're not here unlawfully at all, mate.
You can't believe
You need to...
Oh, mate! Watch that sauce! It's slipping out everywhere.
And you got anything else better to do now?
So basically, I've come home with my dogs after a long walk, yeah? Parked up at my house, let my dogs in, and these cops have just jumped on me because apparently I drove to some house and bought drugs. Literally within 3 minutes, I've been back here to drop my dogs in the yard. Would you like to see my dog?
Nobody's joining any road. It's a public
And now I've been detained and I'm having a drug search.
on a private road.
What the f***? You man, you guys are... You've got no reason to pull me over. If you'd been...
Is she detained?
Am I detained?
I had nothing to do with
Am I
it.
detained?
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
I've
there
already
you go.
explained it
I am
to you.
detained. It's better if they detain me, better if they arrest me, better if they take me in, because my lawsuit just gets bigger and bigger,
So if she
mate.
gets in the car and leaves, she's going to harass you, correct?
Literally, I came round the side, unloaded my dogs, went to reverse to leave. I wasn't even outside 171. This is the beauty of it. But they pulled me over because they're so inept at their job.
Look at him, man.
Fucking
That's
idiots.
right.
No,
You
and
look like-
no offence,
you look
yeah?
like gangsters,
Just because you're in
where's
fancy
the
dress,
uniform?
I'm not going to divulge my details to cops. Cops are corrupt.
Have they
You know
given
that,
you
right?
have they given
No
you
one likes you. No one trusts you. I would never give you my details. Never. In a million years.
Well, because you've been driving your vehicle on the road.
I don't think there's drugs in my purse, genius, and I've already told you my name.
You haven't given us an area.
You find any drugs in my purse?
No, just having a look.
Yeah, because you're nosy.
Yes, I'm searching.
No, because you're nosy.
It's your area. You know that.
And you know what else?
The permission,
You
I
know what else?
suppose.
95% of crime. 95% of crime is uninvestigated, yeah? And you're here pulling over normal people that just drop the dogs off.
You do know that this power trip is taking you nowhere, innit? But I'm up here,
Fucking
bro.
joke.
Even after being hit with the threat of a lawsuit, this officer still has the nerve to lecture her about her language. A true show of the audacity on this police officer.
Get this though, the UK government,
corporations, mate.
literally, the UK government peddles more drugs and traffics more drugs than any person in this country.
Please don't swear. I've already warned you about that.
All right, do you want me to bring the legislation up about swearing?
You can bring up whatever you want legislation.
You need to get educated. I don't care what you advise me
I've
of.
already advised you.
But if you carry on, yeah, and you want to take me
I'm
in,
doing what?
carry on doing what you're doing. You're harassing me is what you're doing.
You detain you.
You pulled me over for no reason. I wasn't even outside there. I know the laws about swearing. You are permitted to swear, mate. Sue the pants off you. 100%. 100%.
Make an official complaint.
They'll get the lawsuit tomorrow, mate. They'll add it to the 3rd now.
How'd you open the boot?
You can't figure that out. See how clever they are. They can't even figure out how to open the boot.
Reasonable suspicion, Nicky.
Apparently, because I drove down a back alley.
Drove down the
You're all
back
right,
alley.
mate.
Is that your
Think it'll
reasonable
be
suspicion, bro,
aggravated
yeah?
issues.
Feel like that's reasonable, yeah? Yeah? You feel like that's reasonable?
No, guys, let them do what they want. My lawsuit will start tomorrow.
Eh?
These guys are so
Feel like
inept.
yours has been reasonable,
Literally,
yeah?
the country's...
They got permission to search it.
No, they haven't. They've stopped me under the Road Traffic Act, even though we're not even on the road. We're in a back alley.
Why don't you put your firearms away?
Yeah, I know. On a private
Right now.
lane.
I just watched you pass.
Apparently, I bought drugs.
Well,
Everyone,
Nick,
I bought
tax
drugs
and
from
more passwords,
171
then.
apparently. I buy drugs from 171 apparently. Do I look like a druggie?
I'm not making any assumptions on what you look like.
You've already made an assumption that I bought drugs.
Let's have a look at
So you've already made an assumption.
Not made an assumption or anything.
Yeah, you have.
I've explained to you the reasons why I've stopped you.
You know, guys, this is
And
why
part of
this
the
country is.
Part of,
This
the
is
reasons,
why.
part of the reasons of why I've stopped you is because you've just said you've been at a property that we're going to.
Yeah, that was just such a fluke, weren't it?
Well, you said that.
Yeah, so?
I asked you where you'd just
So?
been and you gave that address.
So, did you
Where
see
you'd
me
just
outside
been.
it?
I don't know exactly where these backings and which one of these goes to which house.
They're just taking piss now, he's rubbing his fingers at the back of your headrest and stuff.
How are you there? You could give it a clean, son.
Sit down, boy.
Do video later. Thank you, man. What department are you with?
Operational Support Group.
So you're not like regular police?
Oh, firearms support.
You're like, oh, right. Why you got firearms? You realise the British public aren't armed?
Somehow.
You only wonder 95% of crime is unsolved when you got inept idiots like this walking around with firearms and pulling over single women in bloody trucks.
By this time, even the bystanders couldn't resist the action. They too joined in, taking hits at the incompetence of these police officers.
How did I get here?
Yeah, how did you drive onto Black Are you saying you've not driven on the road today?
Search a vehicle because she drove down a private lane, yeah?
Have you not driven on
I've
the
told you
road?
before, it's nothing to do with you.
Excuse me. He can speak for me,
I'm not
thanks.
intimidating you. You're the one that's come out of your house and started speaking to us. It's nothing to do with you.
You criminals, causing a scene, you're here fraudulently, yeah? You shouldn't be here, get out of here.
Yeah, get lost.
You're talking rubbish. You're talking absolute rubbish.
You're causing a disturbance, yeah? Leave.
We're not causing a disturbance.
What else
Yeah, you are.
is this lady for?
I don't have to tell you anything. No, I don't.
Listen,
My colleagues explained to this lady while we're speaking to her.
I'm here, right? To make sure that she's alright and make sure that you're doing your job properly.
Just trying to search for your driving licence. Have you got any middle names at all?
No.
Listen, mate, you just fraudulently pulled her over, yeah? Intimidate her.
Fraudulently pulled anybody over.
You have actually.
No, we haven't. We've explained exactly why we pulled you
You're
over.
undercover, you're not in proper uniform, yeah? She
This
shouldn't even
is
pull up for you in that
this
unmarked
is
vehicle.
proper uniform.
You drove to the nearest police station.
Yeah.
You shouldn't even pull up for a minute.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I was.
They showed you any fucking badges, right?
No, I had my. No, I had my reverse lights on to go back, but they pulled me over. So then I was going to go forward, but then there's scratches on my car. So then I pulled over so they could get by, and then they pulled me over for some reason.
Why are your badges not on show?
They don't have to be on show.
Yeah, they do, bro.
No, they don't.
You're in public, mate.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. If I ask you to do it, you should be
Yeah,
showing it.
no, I don't.
Show me your badge.
There's nothing to do with you.
Listen, mate, what's your name and number?
Can I ask
I've already
why you
I've already
detained
explained
me?
to this lady.
Even after all this, the cop is determined to justify his actions.
Why did you detain me?
I've already explained it about 2 or 3 times to you already.
No, I was just say it again so I can get it in my head.
Right, so you can get it in your head. So we've been here conducting something that at a property, okay? And as we've come around the corner to the rear of that property, okay?
You saw me.
I've seen you coming from the back gate of one of these properties to here.
you had a
Into your
so you had a
vehicle,
reasonable
into your vehicle.
suspicion.
So what we've done is we've pulled you over and you've politely pulled over and I've come and spoke to you and I've had a conversation with you and then I've asked you what address you've come from and you've said 171 Bentley Road.
Because obviously
that
I
is
want to
a-
give you my real
that is-
one.
well, that is a seat of activity. Well, unfortunately to you, by lying
No,
to me,
isn't that
giving me,
funny?
by lying to me,
Drops myself in it.
so unfortunately, that is right, yeah. So by lying to me initially and giving me that address, that has now given me cause and concern
Suspicious.
to detain you.
Suspicious
Right?
activity.
Yeah, reasonable grounds to suspect that you might be involved or you might have on your person drugs.
Okay.
That's why you've been detained.
So do I have to wait for a search now?
So now all I'm trying to establish is your details to drive the vehicle, and that's it, and that's on your way. So this, so everything. Listen, mate. I'm not talking to you. You
Does the Road Traffic Act apply to back lanes like
how
this?
have you got onto this back lane?
But how
Because-
do these
because I've been
lanes-
down here and this vehicle has not been here. So how did the vehicle get here?
There's only 2 ways to get here.
Yeah. So what road did you ride on? I suspect you've driven on a road to get here.
Right.
That's what I suspect. So
Okay.
that's why I'm now trying to confirm that you're eligible and got your documents are in order to drive this vehicle.
I think you just looked at my licence, haven't you?
I just looked at a driving licence.
A driving licence. So now I need to just make sure that that's valid.
I don't care what you need to make sure of. You're wasting my time.
Okay.
I've got cold dogs with icy
Well, if you give me
swimming
details, I
stuff
can
on
check
there.
them. If you
Oh,
give
don't
me
talk that
details,
crap
I'll
to
check
me. I don't give my details to strangers.
Well, now I'm trying to locate you on the
Well, just
on the
save
system.
face. Just save face and bugger off, mate. You're prolonging this
If you
for,
give me
and
your
it's
date of birth,
painful.
I can check.
Just bugger off. You're losing face now. If you want to arrest me, take me in. Then let's do that. Do I look like I take drugs? Look how healthy I look. Use your brains a little
I'm not
bit.
making
To do with
any
that, it's to
assumptions
do
of
if you've
what
got,
you are.
if you've got a driving licence. You've got one there, but there's nothing to say that you haven't lost that, you haven't, you're not
Well, look-
expired or disqualified.
Am I free to go now? Am I
2
free to
minutes,
go?
We'll just check that you've got a driving licence, and then you will be free to go. At the moment, we just need to clarify that you've got a driving licence.
Tell me the time frame we're looking at now, because I've just literally took.
As fast as that loads up your driving licence, that'll be.
I've got dogs that have been swimming and they're freezing, and I need to get them bathed.
Run the plate and leave her alone. You're on a private lane.
Has 171 been raided? Like, that's why I think they're here.
That's fine.
Has it?
Right.
Has it, guys?
Yes.
Has it?
Has
What?
it?
Been raided?
Oh no, I said your driving licence has come through.
Do I not have a search?
Do you want me to shut this door?
You've been so nice, aren't you? guys.
We're not all bad.
No, well, I don't think you're bad. I just think you're misled, and you're taught from the woke College of Policing, and you carry firearms.
I can only police
not
how
woke
Yes,
I've been
it is,
taught
love.
to police, and I can only do my job to the best of my ability.
I know,
All
but
right?
sometimes
have you
use
got any
your brain.
questions?
Sometimes, why is that guy stood there?
Because we're conducting some other inquiries somewhere.
No,
else.
you haven't got
All
any
right.
questions.
No.
The lady has since filed for a lawsuit, so keep your eyes on the comments for updates as this case progresses. Now, as we know, cops love to implement rules and regulations, as long as they don't apply to them. With that in mind, picture this. You've pulled up in front of a police station in town. You wind down your window to throw your food scraps out the window in front of police standing out front of the station. Chances are you're facing a fine for your offensive littering. This exact scenario has just happened to Mike Morgan, except its roles were reversed, and Mike decides to flip the script on these dumb officers.
Come with me. Come with me. Just, I want to be covered by my CCTV while I show you the footage that I've got.
I can show you what I've got. That's actually just
Right.
sandwich crusts, okay?
Right, so you threw that there? Right, oh, right. So you think it's okay to pull up outside somebody else's house and chuck your lunch or breakfast outside my house? That's acceptable, is it?
With the
No. If a law, listen, right? If I'd done that in front of a police officer, right, or if a littering enforcement officer saw me do that, right, I'd get nicked, wouldn't I? No. Of course I would. You got no respect, have you?
Civil offence.
It's a civil offence.
okay, I can fully understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate that maybe it didn't look so bad, and I'll fully take that on board, and I do...
On board?
Yeah, I will keep that in mind for the future. I will definitely...
Pick the crust up and take it with you.
I will do.
Go on, off you go.
I'm not going to do it while you're telling me to do it.
Oh, you will, because I ain't moving until you do it. This is my house, and you just discard your food on the side of the road, right, without any fault.
This isn't your property.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
It does.
Oh, so it's okay, is it?
No, I'm not saying it's okay. If you let me finish what I'm saying, I'm saying you said outside your house. So it is outside your house, but this is your property. This isn't your property.
I understand. Well, it's public property, so that makes it even worse, doesn't it?
Complaint would be to the council.
I've been making a complaint to ICOPP about him. Who do you think you are?
Okay.
Do you think the police are so above the little man that you can get away with that?
We will let you do whatever you need to do.
Well, pick it up.
I will take it with me.
Pick it up.
If you let me go.
Pick it up.
I will do. Once
Pick it up then. I'll shout at what I want. There's no law against it, is there?
It's a public place if you're building.
Okay, alright. Right. Now pick the f***ing thing up. And now I'm on private property. Pick it up. How dare you come to somebody's house and discard your food in front of their house, even whether it's a public property or not? Who the hell do you think you are? Pick it up.
I will do.
Now.
Will you please stop shouting at me like that? I don't think that's quite respectful.
Oh, I don't think it's respectful you discard your food outside my house.
You gotta love it when these dumb cops get what they deserve. Next now, this officer was trending on Twitter for her homophobic comments last year when she made fun of an autistic child. Well, it looks like she's gotten used to the limelight as this dumb cop decided to go viral yet again. This time, she pepper sprayed an entire crowd as if she was in a zombie apocalypse.
What you doing, you little muppet? What are you doing, you? Yeah, have you seen what she just done to her, mate? Yeah. What's she doing here with butt? What's she doing with butt? Yo! Who's been arrested? You're class. Who?
Keep set up muppets, every one of you. It's just not done no wrong.
What are you doing?
Charlie. Between me and you, you've got a suit on, you muppet.
What are you doing? I'm not Jonathan for nothing.
The cop is under investigation for rancid actions, and we hope justice is served. Just as you think things can't get any worse, the next UK cops are determined to prove you wrong. Now tell me, what's worse than harassing and threatening innocent citizens the cops vowed to protect? How about racial profiling and the threat of killing?
What room you answering the door then?
Because I was half asleep.
Someone was waking up to close the window.
Yeah, I thought you were going to come through the window and attack
Well,
me.
you come through the window.
I didn't know who you was. I've been climbing up the window like thieves. Climbing up the window like burglars.
That sound dodgy. I was like,
What, when we shouted police?
Police?
that door was closed. You bang that door, that door closed.
That's even worse. I've been seeing all kinds of videos, I have.
Idiot.
Well, you're going to go Black Lives Matter on us, are you?
Yeah.
Basic, yeah.
You would be the first one I'd shoot if I had a gun, definitely.
No,
This police officer thought it would be funny to make a racist joke after entering a property. And you know what makes it worse? This dumb racist cop was only given a slap on the wrist as he was only removed from frontline duties. However, due to this, Jack decided to take the cops to court, which resulted in a nifty settlement offer. However, not everyone is as lucky as Jack.
Right, he's been cool, but the other officer just ran up to me and pushed him. Yeah, but the man's had a heart attack. You got him on the floor, roughing him up like that.
He's good enough to get arrested, isn't he?
Good enough to push up. You know what? You ain't got a lot to say. I've got you steaming out of your car and what you done to that young girl. I've got you, mate. Don't worry. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. We'll make the complaint. Don't worry. Don't worry. Please. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry.
They act like idiots. They get dealt with effectively. You do not stand in the street, push police officers. Put that on YouTube for all I care. You touch a cop, you get dealt with.
No. This is for evidential purposes, mate.
Put your hands on a cop, you get dealt with. End of that.
Who are you talking to?
This case is nothing but pure chaos. Incompetent cops, abuse of power, and even lack of common sense. All the goodies. And it all begins when it took a dozen cops to arrest an unarmed woman.
Calm down. Stop touching me and I will calm down. Remove your hand. Don't touch me. I am common law. You prick. I govern myself. I am under my own government. You take right. I'm under common law. You can't detain me. You can't detain me. I'm not allowed to touch you. Exactly. So I gave it back, and this is what's happening with me. I'm covered in bruising.
There was no need to do that. That's what I thought, and that's what I'm going to express. I have right of free speech if you know your law. Report him, babe. Report him. Take his hand.
Any more questions?
Don't be cheeky.
They've got nothing better to do. That's their life.
I don't own this paper. I'm just saying that it's causing more issues, isn't it?
It's causing more issues.
I don't know why is that alright? Why?
What's up? Who my top boy ain't got nothing. Who my top boy ain't got nothing better to do?
That's she's talking. I was he's saying something to her. They're officers.
Oh, they're officers?
Yeah, they're police.
Oh, okay.
I did not violently comment to them. I looked at them and said, fuck you.
You were here causing more problems.
Who said that?
That's what she said.
We're here causing problems.
Yeah, the officer, the other one that was there.
Who, him?
No, her. The other one.
The two ladies at office.
Yeah, I know.
Making sure she's alright, isn't it? It's roughing her up a bit. It's a bit rough, you know what I mean? He's been trying for about 5 years to be a proper officer.
The irony is, Karen also decided to chime in, even before the cops could do anything.
Don't worry, I'm going to show everyone. Filming this.
Excuse me?
Is it appropriate to be filming?
Why don't you mind your own business? What's it got to do with you, what I'm doing?
I'm just concerned for her that you're standing and what you're going to do.
I'm filming to make sure he's not doing nothing wrong. Well, you just mind your own business, yeah? Do I think it's appropriate to be filming this? We're filming you walk off. Yeah? Is it appropriate to be filming?
If anything happens there, you have to have evidence. You have to have evidence, isn't it?
Think about what you say next time. Think about it. When you go home, think about it. Yeah? Think about what you say. And mind your business.
Within a few minutes, not one, not two, but a whole convoy of cops came to arrest one non-violent woman just because they suspected her of theft.
Here they are. Here we go.
Here comes a rough one.
Here we go. Rambo's brother.
Oh, look, that's a bit rough. That was 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 absolutely rough, mate.
They're all coming now, mate. There they are. There they are. They're all coming. All because one man wants promotion.
Rough, innit? Don't you think? Don't you think that's rough?
Out of order. Out of order.
Rough, man. Get back out of order.
That's what they like, innit?
I know you want this, but they're right things. Give me a second.
Compromise.
And then woman one, women, they're worse. Exactly. And them two women there, treating another woman like that as well. Disgraceful. All of you. Yeah. Mr. Pretend to be a copper. Never ain't been promoted yet. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, mate. Shut your mouth.
These dumb cops all seem to be in a bad mood, so much so that they decided to pick a bone with everyone watching this woman getting violently arrested. Needless to say, it's not going to end well for them.
The way they treat the girl. That was not nice at all. That was not nice. Can you move on? What do you mean move on where? Can you move on?
We can seize your phone if we need to.
Seize what phone? I don't think so, darling. You can try.
She can seize it under Section 19 of PACE because it contains evidential information. So if she needs to seize it, she can seize it. Because I'm just making sure you understand.
I can hear you.
Because
You don't have
that's
to touch
fine.
me. You
Good.
don't have to touch me.
Good. That's what we want to do. Just make sure you're clear.
There's
That's
no need to
fine.
touch
Just
me.
making sure you
No,
understand.
Put your hands on it.
Get back from me. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
You tyrant.
You can't push back.
Get out of my face.
You can't push back like that. You can't.
Calm down. Don't be a tyrant. You're a tyrant.
No, you can't push people like that.
You're a tyrant. You put your hands up. You're a tyrant.
Oh dear.
You're a tyrant. Because you're tyrant.
You're definitely going to get reported. I'm definitely going to report you, mate.
Don't push. Don't fucking push.
What's his number? What's his number, that officer?
I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him.
These officers almost threw their hands on the bystanders, and this dumb cop dared to be a smartass about it. But no one could expect what was about to happen next.
Can you identify yourself? What's your number, sir?
No, I need to get it close to
No,
there.
I want to see your number.
It's just there. And there. And there. Well done.
There you go. What's your name?
Don't have to give you that.
You sure about that?
I will go down there.
Listen, he's got bad heart. He's got bad heart. He's got bad heart. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's got bad heart. He had a heart attack not too long ago. Why are you treating him like that? Why are you got him on the floor for? Why have you got him on the floor? What's he done?
What's your name,
You lot are out of order, man. Seriously. You know how it is? Is that how it is? Is really that how it is?
You can't just walk up to someone and push it.
Yes.
You want to push a fight.
He was pushing me.
He was pushing you. Really? I've got it all on camera, mate. I've got it all on camera. We'll see. We'll see who was pushing who. We'll see who was pushing who. We'll see who was pushing who.
Don't you tell me what he didn't do.
I was watching.
If I'm telling you, he never pushed me.
He never pushed you. He never pushed you.
But the other officer just ran up to him and pushed him. Yeah, but
The man's had a heart attack. You lot got him on the floor, roughing him up like that.
He's good enough to get arrested, isn't he?
Good enough to push up. You know what? You ain't got a lot to say. I've got you steaming out of your car and what you done to that young girl. I've got you, mate.
Taking jokes, man.
Don't worry. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. We'll make the complaint. Don't worry.
please.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Do not worry, mate.
How you feeling now? Calm down.
Community policing. Oh my God. Yeah?
Take time, please.
You can make sure he gets to a safe place.
Yeah, please.
Last one, causing more issues, you will be going in.
As it turns out, these cops were not only dumb enough to use violence on the bystanders, but were also incompetent of properly treating a person with a bad heart, who, mind you, was in this condition because of one of them. And this is how they justified the situation.
Problem. That officer came into my face for no reason.
You were down on the floor trying to get your breath a minute ago, pal.
I had a heart attack a month ago. That does explain your behaviour, does it, sir? It doesn't.
That officer there pushed him to the ground for no reason.
Okay, well, I'm sure his behaviour, if he carries on to do with our attendance, isn't it?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
They act like idiots. They get dealt with effectively. You do not stand in the street, push police officers. Put that on YouTube for all I care. You touch a cop, you get dealt with.
No. This is for evidential purposes,
Put
mate.
your hands on a cop, you get dealt with. That.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I know better than that, mate.
You tell them to come toward you. No, you can't. You have no right. You had no right to push it. No right whatsoever.
We've seen it all, mate. Don't worry. It's all there. It's all been documented. Don't worry. Yeah, I've got him. I've got him logged already. Don't worry. I've got him logged. Don't worry. Got him logged, mate. All wannabes, mate. Seriously.
Lie is damn lie. No.
Out of order.
No lie. You were lying.
Out of order. Community policing. Community policing.
You're in big trouble. You
seen what you done, mate. We've seen what you done.
Yes, and you're in trouble now.
Seen what you done.
Why are you walking away?
You can't take it back.
Yeah, too late now. All evidence against you.
You cannot take it back.
Yeah, you're in big trouble now. Yeah, walk away.
So you're swearing in a public place as well?
Who?
Swearing. When I turned up.
Now you're digging low. Now you're digging low.
No.
You didn't have to swear. You were quite aggressive, pushing people around, coming up in people's face, pointing, sticking your fingers in people. It's all on camera, mate. It's all on camera. It's all on camera. You know what I mean? It's all on camera, mate. What? He came up pointing and pushing.
He just went whack. Right, let me explain. Right, we need a safe working environment.
Watch yourself. Come this way, mate.
All you got to do is say, can you dress back? All you got to do is say dress back. All you got to do is say go back to a certain amount of level. No.
Right, you're not going to talk to me, so I'm going.
I'm going to talk to you.
I'll talk to you.
Right.
So as a police officer, we need safe work environments. The reason why that young lady...
He didn't push me. He pointed up. Fine, I'm fine.
She's currently smoking crack in a public place. When I've tried to take that away from her face, she inhales. As soon as she is under arrest, she becomes my responsibility, the police officer's responsibility. If she overdoses and dies, that's on us.
We weren't talking about you doing your job.
So the next case was...
I want your colleague's number. I want every
Calm
number.
down.
I had a heart attack a month ago. My sergeant's going to kill you.
Ben, if you're a heart attack,
Yeah, but this is the bit where not you, not him. It wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't him. It was the other officer. It was 6101.
I want all your numbers. It was from my surgeon.
It wasn't this one.
So, if it's expectation, officers need a safe working environment to work. Right. If people are breaching that, and we believe we're at risk of trying to deal with someone, cops get pushed from behind, stuck behind. It happens all the time.
Yeah, I understand all that.
Under common law, in Section 3 Criminal Law Act, to move people away from ourselves.
So someone's not even in. I'm here. It's over there. I'm filming. The officer came up. Come on, please.
I'm not going to make comments about what I did or did not see.
I can show you on the camera.
I can show you on the camera. What I did see was individuals pushing cops. That is not acceptable.
No, the cop
pushed him first.
The cops are allowed to push people back. They're allowed to. Under common law.
What, in the middle of the street when the thing's over there?
I tell you what, why didn't you not push that? I call them white boys that threw all the things at all you officers. Why didn't you push them back?
Was I here? Was I here for that?
There you go.
They were. Whoever was here, innit?
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, but that is sort of true, sir.
If you've got any issues, you can go down the station.
Oh, we are. Oh, no, we will. We're taking it up.
You're the one blasting your mate on the floor who's apparently had a heart attack, unwell, but yet good enough to put hands on officers.
Good enough to do what?
Good enough to put his hands on officers.
No, he didn't. I've seen it all. I saw it all. He didn't put his hand on the officers.
I'm fine, yeah.
You're a disgrace, mate.
I think you need to look at yourself.
You're a disgrace. No, why don't you talk for me then? Why don't you talk for me? I think you're a disgrace. Exactly, yeah, back in the day. And what? So what? What about back in the day? What about me back in the day? Say that again? Me and you had no interactions apart from one where you tried to follow me. Then you rang the real police to stop me. That's the only interaction we've ever had. Have you forgot?
Upload it to Facebook, whatever you want to do.
Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. See you later. Don't worry about it, mate.
You've got to love a face-off between a law-abiding citizen who knows their rights and cops who think that laws don't apply to them. Since this too is a rather recent case, no updates have been shared just yet, but will be shared in the comments below whenever something comes up. We do hope that a formal complaint was filed for the disgraced cops from this incident. You know, sometimes cops don't need to be aggressive to be dumb. Sometimes they are just dumb.
This is an emergency hub for the police, okay? It's not permitted in a zone for any drones with camera capabilities to be flying near it.
Who said that?
Okay, my supervisor.
No.
Well, she did. So it's not.
Would you like me to educate you? She's looking at the legislation now.
Would you like me to tell you the legislation?
I don't want you to tell me
No,
the
it's okay,
legislation. Can I require your idea? Would you be willing to give me that?
I'll be honest, I don't know the legislation from the top of my head.
It's
That's
not
why
in
we're speaking to our supervisors that's looking into the legislation.
It's not in legislation.
Yeah, but that's why we're...
What section are you talking about?
I'm not talking about a section.
Yeah, well then, there's no...
Don't speak to me like that,
What do you
okay?
mean?
Let's keep it civil,
I am
okay?
keeping
You're
it
speaking
civil.
to me like I'm a child.
Well, you're talking to me like a child.
I'm not. I'm trying to ask you questions.
I offer to educate.
Take this case for example. Here, the filmer, who goes by Pureaudits, was using his drone in a non-red zone area and was also kind enough to tell the employees about his exploration. Everything he did was perfectly legal, and he gets extra points for being a nice person as well.
Hello, I'm just doing a little video out here. I won't be coming in. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, I'm doing a video out here.
Oh, okay.
What
does that involve?
Oh, it means I'll just be doing some camera work, some video work, and my drone will be coming over the yard and the car park and the building just to have a look.
You can't fly a drone around here.
Why not?
Because the police are just in the offices down on the right hand side, and they have to be aware that a drone's flying over.
What?
They have to be aware that a drone is flying over.
Nah, just don't tell them. I'll only be 20 minutes here and then I'll be gone.
Yeah, well, you can't. I don't believe you can fly a drone over the building of the National Grid either.
Why not?
Just bear with me. I'll get somebody to come down to you.
Okay.
That's when he met with a not so nice employee from the office.
Hello?
Filming. Why
Oh.
are you filming me?
What?
Put the camera down, please.
Alright.
Can you put the camera down?
Sorry, what's that?
Can you put the camera down and don't film me?
I'm filming. I'm filming National Grid.
Who's told you can do that?
What do you mean? Who told me?
Why are you filming National Grid? I don't understand.
No, I'm filming National Grid. I'm here today.
For what?
To film National Grid.
Who for? Who's says you can film us round here?
Me. I just got my zoom camera.
Right.
And I'm going to do some filming down there.
Why?
Down there. And then I'm going to get my drone up and put my drone over.
That's private property.
No, this isn't. This is
No, that's private property in there, and you says you've got to put the drone in
drone,
there, and
yeah.
you're filming in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Why? For
don't know
what
why.
reason?
It's interesting.
Okay.
So I'm going to film and put my drone over.
Yeah, can you not film me, please?
Sorry?
Can you not film me?
Will you come out to me?
Yeah, because I'm telling you. No, just don't film me, please.
Yeah. I'm just doing a little video. Thank you. And there's one of the entrances. I wonder if that's the exit. Down there. We won't film that guy though. And there's a yard car parking really around there.
And just like that, he went back to make his observations peacefully without breaking any laws.
We've checked drone assist. We're not in a flight restriction zone. Well, let's get a bird's eye view of National Grid.
Take off. Home point update.
So there's the main gated entrance there.
Until he was interrupted one more time by a familiar face. Little did he know things were going to go south very quickly.
And then someone's shouting at me. Someone called.
Excuse me. No, I'm here. I'm here.
Hello.
I asked you not to fly your drone over in here.
Where? Where?
Can you move your drone?
I can't hear you. My ears aren't playing up today. What?
I've already asked you
Yeah.
to move your drone from here. Can you take it away from their
Where?
property? It's over there.
You can't see it.
What, that one there?
Yeah.
It's right above in their property.
Yeah, I'm just...
There's the police coming now.
Where?
I've already asked this guy to stop filming. He's now got a drone inside our property. Can you sort it out, please?
Right, sir, do you mind if we have a chat quickly? Do you mind
Not
if
at the moment. I'll bring my drone down.
That's fine, yeah, it's okay if you land your drone safely.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Just for your information, you are being audibly and visibly recorded by my body-worn device. It's
Okay.
not covert, so you can see
Okay,
it.
who's doing that then?
Myself, PC4044.
Oh, two of you?
This is PC611.
Okay. Just going to come down here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll move out the way so it doesn't crash into us.
I've not actually finished my footage yet.
That's fine.
I'll bring it down to have a chat.
Why are you filming the National Grid? Is there any particular reason?
What?
Why are you filming the National Grid? Is there any particular reason?
No.
Why are you filming it?
Well, I'm going to film this into action.
That's fine, you
because
can do that. You're more than welcome to.
It's important to protect myself.
Yeah, that's fine. Obviously my body cam on as
Just
well.
ask what the weight of your drone is. Do you have that information?
Yeah, it's a mini one, tiny.
Do you know the weight or specifications?
Wafer thin.
Do you know what the make or model of your drone is?
Yeah, it's 249 grams. Tiny. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously my body cam's recording as well. Just
Is it?
for you
What's
to be
your
aware.
number?
611.
611. Are you based here?
Yeah, Kennisville House.
What's your number, sir?
4044, sir.
4044. So what can I do for you? I'm doing...
So, this is an emergency response building for the police and different units within the police.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will have to require your ID and stuff. As it is an emergency, it isn't permitted for drones to be flying with camera capabilities with a view into our car park.
Who
Do you
told you that?
understand that?
No?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Right, okay, but your drone has camera capabilities, I've seen that from your device,
Oh,
yeah?
yeah.
Okay, this is an emergency hub for the police, okay?
Yeah.
It's not permitted in a zone for any drones with camera capabilities to be flying near it.
Who said that?
Okay, my supervisor.
No. it's
Well,
not.
she did,
No.
so it's
Would
not...
you like me to educate you?
She's looking at the legislation now.
Would you like me to tell you the legislation?
I don't want you to tell me
it's okay,
legislation. Can I require your ID? Would you be willing to give me that?
What ID?
What, for yourself, sir? Do you carry any ID, driver's license, passport, etc.?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not
That's
driving
fine.
license.
People
I'm not
carry them
driving.
around.
I'm not going on holiday.
Do you have any identification to say you can be flying the drone? Drone license?
No.
Can I have a make and model of your drone? Is that okay?
Yeah.
And what is that, sir?
It's a Mini 3.
A Mini 3?
Yeah.
Is that the make? What's the model?
No, Mini 3.
Oh, it is.
DJI Mini 3.
DJR. Thank you. Does it have audio capability, sir?
No.
It's just camera quality. Does it have any different camera specifications on it? Heat mapping?
No.
Etc. So it's just a regular camera?
It's a little plastic toy.
That's fine, sir, but you have to realise you are flying it over what potentially is a very dangerous place for a drone to be flying over, a national grid hub with electric components in it, which if your drone gets struck or crashes down could cause a disaster for the surrounding area, as well as an emergency department with radio towers and electronic capabilities that could also be affected by your drone. Okay, if you lose control. Well, yes,
lose
sir.
control?
It can. Well, I don't know, sir. can be from electrical fault, mechanical fault, your own fault, or an atmospheric fault. It could come down and cause a problem.
You don't know enough about drones, officer. The drone will come back to me.
I've asked you about drone legislation and you haven't told me it. So
I did. I asked.
You don't
I
know
asked to
enough about drones.
I asked to educate you.
Oh,
You said
that's
you
fine.
didn't want to be
but
educated.
then you said you wouldn't. So please educate me about the legislation.
What do you want me to do? It's legal. It's legal.
It's not legal because it's not permitted on these premises, sir.
Yeah, this is a public accessible road.
This is a public accessible road. However, you are in a vicinity with a drone with camera capabilities that can see within there.
Well, actually, I didn't put it in there, but
However, your drone was up and you've been in this area.
However, let me educate you on that. Despite I'm saying I haven't been there, I'm allowed. It's perfectly lawful. Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm talking to my supervisor. Please don't ask me that.
With one officer beaten in his own argument, he took a stroll. That's when we learned that the second officer also wasn't the brightest of the bunch.
Why were you filming on the national grid?
It's interesting, isn't it?
Okay, but obviously they asked you to stop.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Because I go round filming industrial sites.
Which I can completely understand. But if they've asked you to stop filming...
I didn't go in.
No, I know you
I'm
didn't
staying
go
out
in.
on the public area.
I know, but you're filming over on their land, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when they ask you to stop, you have to stop.
Who says so?
It's in legislation, and I'll be honest, I don't know the legislation from the top of my head.
It's
That's
not
why
in
we're speaking to our supervisors that's looking into the legislation.
It's not in legislation.
Yeah, but that's why we're getting our supervisors to check legislation. Because I'll be honest, I don't deal with drones. I don't really know drones. We have a specific team that deal with drones.
I know, you have a drone unit.
Exactly, so obviously I'm not capable to be able to say...
I know you have a
Do you
drone
have your
unit.
drone ID operating license on you?
No, I don't need to show you that.
Yeah, but you do if you're flying it in a premises like this.
No, I don't.
And also, I'm pretty sure it's legislation, but you should be able to present it to any law enforcement officer that asks for it. So do you have the license on
what
you?
section are you talking about?
I'm not talking about a section.
Yeah, well then, there's no...
Don't speak to me like that,
What do you
okay?
mean?
Let's keep it civil,
I am
okay?
keeping
You're
it
speaking
civil.
to me like I'm a child.
Well, you're talking to me like a
I'm
child.
not. I'm trying to ask you questions.
I offer to educate you about why I'm doing this.
Why are you doing this?
Because I enjoy it.
Right, okay.
I come out on a public area.
That's fine.
I don't go into private areas.
That's fine, but what I'm saying
and I
is
put
your
my drone
drone
up,
was in the aerospace of a private
and you're
area.
allowed.
I know, I fully
You're
get
allowed.
that. However, you have to take in risk factors.
Yeah.
There's people here who don't want to be filmed. Have you got their consent to be filmed?
I'm out here in the public area.
That's fine, but
Yeah.
there were people
The
out there
drone
like
is
that
not-
now
the drone
who
is not-
could have been videoed.
The drone is not
It's
being.
public
It's not
courtesy
videoing it.
just to ask. Yeah, but it has video capabilities, does it
And do you
not?
know what I did when I got here?
Did you ask for everyone's
I
consent?
buzzed them and said, just to let you know, everyone. Did you know that? I contacted them.
I'm well aware though, but a male has just come out very angrily saying...
Well, you're saying
you're
that
here.
I can't video the on top of the...
With the officer beat once more, the second officer came up with even more bizarre reasoning to shut the man down.
You've got to think, sir, especially if you're filming into a police station, which I'm not saying that you have, but I'm just saying you've got to understand that we take vulnerable victims back to police stations. They're not going to want to be filmed, are they? I'm sure that you wouldn't want to be filmed if you had to go to a police station. Okay, we have sensitive information in police stations. We have people that park their personal cars in police stations, and obviously that could be quite dangerous if that information gets out about what car we drive, our registrations, things like that. So we have to be able to protect ourselves, because at the end of the day, this is just a job, isn't it?
Officer,
Yeah.
I'm allowed to film
Listen to
above
me,
the police
okay?
station.
You're not
I
allowed
am
if
allowed.
there's sensitive information in there, okay?
Then you should keep that concealed.
Which we do. But at the end of the day, if you were a victim, okay, you wouldn't want to be filmed by somebody, would you?
Who am I filming?
I'm not saying you're filming anybody, but I'm just saying if you were a victim and you wanted to come here and do a statement or give anything to the police, you wouldn't want to be filmed, would you? Okay, I know I certainly wouldn't want to be filmed. Okay, so we have to keep the best interests of everyone. And I understand you find all of this interesting, that's fine.
It's interesting.
But it's a police station, okay? Like, if you were going into a police station, like I said, you wouldn't want to be filmed. I certainly don't want my personal car being filmed and being put all over the internet when this is just my job, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's my personal car. Once I leave work, I leave work. Yeah? Do you understand? Can you understand that?
And my drone isn't picking up number plates.
But can you understand that, though?
But no, shall I tell you, people...
No, I'm asking you a
What?
question. Can you understand,
Understand
that?
what?
Because police officers and other police
Yeah.
staff in this building.
Yeah.
They park their cars all
Yeah.
along here.
Yeah.
Their cars are parked along here.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't want to be filmed when leaving work and that be put all over the internet, because that can become quite dangerous to people that hate the police and want to cause us harm. Okay.
No one hates the police.
Well, there's certain people that do, and I can completely understand why they do. Okay.
I'm not filming no one. No one's leaving work. I'm
But
not
you've
filming.
got a
I'm
drone
filming
up.
the drone.
Yeah, but you've got a drone up that covers quite, I'm guessing, a lot of coverage around on the floor. Obviously, I don't know. I don't fly
No.
drones. I don't know what a drone really does. Okay.
You should.
But I don't, because
Right.
I'm not on the drone team, so I wouldn't know. I'm on response,
Yeah.
so that means I respond to 999 calls.
Yeah.
That's my speciality.
And you responded on a.
No, we were asked by a supervisor to come out and have a chat with you, and that's
Right.
what we're doing.
Okay.
So we haven't actually had any calls.
Okay.
We've just been told that someone was outside.
Yeah. So everything's good.
But
I'm
we
doing
do
my
need your
drone.
details.
But that's when the man decided to draw the line and paint a picture about abuse of power to the young officer.
Hello, I'm just doing a little video out here. I won't be coming in. Just to let you know. Just to let you know, I'm doing a video out here.
Oh, okay.
Of
What does that involve?
Oh, it means I'll just be doing some camera work, some video work, and my drone will be coming over the yard and the car park and the building just to have a look.
You can't fly a drone around here.
Why not?
Because the police are just in the offices down on the right-hand side, and they have to be aware that a drone's flying over.
What?
They have to be aware that a drone is flying over.
Nah, just don't tell them. I'll only be 20 minutes here and then I'll be gone.
Yeah, well, you can't. I don't believe you can fly a drone over the building of the National Grid either.
Visibly beaten and stressed, the police officers deemed it best to surrender and accept their defeat. They apologized, and Pure Audits continued with his exciting adventures with his tiny toy drone.
Why not?
Just bear with me. I'll get somebody to come down to you.
Okay. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I'm in Bristol at National Grid. Now, looking on their website, if you don't know what National Grid do, it says powering the things you love. Find out why we're connecting more clean energy to power your homes and businesses. National Grid is an energy company operating in the UK and US. We deliver electricity and gas safely, reliable and efficiently to the customers and communities we serve. Oh. Here's the main entrance. Welcome to Avon Bank Depot. Hello. We've got pedestrian entrance there. Got CCTV there.
Remember you filming?
Hello?
Filming? Why
What?
are you filming me?
What?
The same, however, cannot be said for the next encounter with tyrant cops. They rarely admit defeat. Take this one for example, where it all ended with the auditor who goes by the name Absolute Audits placed behind bars.
Future cases they're on.
Alright.
So just because we are police officers, it doesn't mean we have to identify ourselves
So is
to
that-
you on private property.
So is that why you didn't want me to film you?
Exactly.
Because you
you
might
don't know
want...
who I am.
Filming Avon and Somerset, a police precinct in Bristol, UK, Absolute Audits was able to get inside the premises legally from an open door. However, when spotted, he was treated far from kindly.
Whereas this one is open. Oh, I say it's open, they've seen me coming, and now they're shutting it. Bastards. I know, it is open.
was going peacefully, but peace and cops don't usually go hand in hand. Things were going to fall out as soon as he was stopped by an officer.
You're on a secure site and I just want to check who you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? Who are you, please?
Oh, I'm just me.
Okay.
Is that okay? Is that the BT tower?
I need to know why you're here.
Oh, I'm just reading.
How did you get in?
Oh, I just walked up the footpath.
Okay.
The gates are open.
I don't think they are.
Oh, I think they are. I've recorded it.
Okay. Have you got any identification on you, please?
I might do. Let me see. I've got an ID.
Yeah, can I have a look at that, please?
Yeah, of course. Is this the right one? Yeah, that one.
Please.
I mean, that's an ID. It's not my ID, obviously.
Hi, I am 1429 Samantha Walton. I'm at HQ. I'm doing training, delivering training.
Yeah, who are you?
Police officer just came out of the car.
Oh,
Just make sure
can I just take your shoulder number? Because I can't read it. No, but I can't read. Can you verbalise it, please?
5673.
Okay.
Assistance, please.
Yeah, is there a problem?
We're just finding out. We're just with our colleague.
All right. Yeah, if you have a look at the gate, the gate's open.
The gate's open.
Yeah. So I
We
just.
check the bottom gate or the exit gate here?
To be honest,
Pedestrian gate.
I'm only aware of one gate.
Okay, right. Well, we'll get that sorted out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to. Where's reception?
You just hang fire here a second.
Am I being detained?
You're not at the moment, no.
Oh, so I'm going to carry on if that's okay. You're free to follow me, but. So yeah, that's the report. Yeah, I was just doing a little news report. That's all.
Judging by her uniform, this officer was probably just a trainee, which may also justify how she lost her cool and almost called the auditor a terrorist.
Can you tell me who you are, please?
Do I have to?
Well, yeah, you're on police property.
Oh, it's okay. I'll leave then. Thank you.
I need to know who you are. Because
You don't need to.
pose a threat to us.
Why are you standing next to me with no body armour on then?
Can I just ask you to stand still for me?
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Yeah, I'm detaining you.
Under.
Terrorism Act.
Oh, 43. Fantastic.
Yeah, is that alright?
43?
Because I don't know who you are. You're not telling me who you are.
I don't have to.
You're dressed up very suspiciously.
It's cold.
And you are on police premises.
Yeah, but the gate's open.
I don't believe you. And even if the gate is open, you shouldn't be gaining access and you shouldn't be here.
But it's publicly accessible, I thought.
No, it's not.
Well, the gate's open.
And I'm being quite reasonable. I'm asking you for your name. I'm asking you for some ID.
Yeah, but I don't have to give it to you.
You're refusing to do that.
No, but I don't have to give it to you.
So you're now going to remain with me until some other police officers come and assist me.
Okay.
Can I just ask what you're doing?
I'm just pressing record,
Okay.
if that's okay.
But what's that device there? You're not recording with that device?
Yeah, but what if you turn that one off? I just want it on 2, if that's okay. If you don't mind. I'm just going to press record.
So I do not want my identity
Do you say
to be
that you've
put
got
on
officers on
online.
route?
Well, I've offered to leave.
I'm just saying it's private property. Okay, you're not entitled to film me, and I do not want my identity to be put online. Is that understood?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
It's not on you, look, it's pointing at the cars.
I know, but just make sure you're aware you're on private property.
But can you just tell me who you are then?
Not at the moment, no.
Oh, but you're giving me
Because I'm on private property.
But you're giving me a request.
I'm not requesting, I'm just saying I do not want my identity
Yeah.
to be put online.
But if you tell me you're a police officer, I'll say, yeah, okay. But if you're just like a normal person...
You still haven't got the right to film me on private property.
Yeah, I'm not filming you. What's that?
Can you confirm that you're not filming anybody?
No, it's pointing down.
Around the turning circle.
Yeah, look, see, it's pointing at the floor. I'm not filming anyone.
That also goes for any vehicle registration numbers.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't film those. I'm just here to read the report, that was all. I'm sure you can probably guess. It's about the TV programme. Well, because I'm a journalist, I'm doing a report about the TV programme.
Do you realise that there are proper processes and appropriate channels to go through if you want to speak to us in relation to that?
Oh, I don't want to speak to you. It's just a background while I do the report, if that makes sense.
Well, that background should be done through the appropriate channels through our court.com. As a journalist, you should
Yeah.
know that. So again, I'm a little bit suspicious as to whether you really are a journalist.
Well, I'm a citizen journalist, so.
So there are appropriate channels for you to go through.
Yeah. So what would that be?
You contact the 101
Yeah.
Communications Department, who will assist you with anything you need to know in relation to any documentary
Yeah.
or any future research that you might want to do.
Can you write their number down for me?
It's 101.
Oh.
It's easy. It's the general inquiries. All police inquiries go through 101.
And when being called a terrorist wasn't enough, another officer came up and shared an incident, indirectly comparing the auditor with a criminal.
As a journalist, can you recall the incident that happened not long ago with somebody being shot in Wick St Lawrence?
In where?
Wick St Lawrence, down by Weston-super-Mare.
I'm not from Bristol, I don't know.
So,
can you give me some information about that?
It's online. You can look it up. Okay.
What would I search?
A member of the public, okay, was planning a mass shooting, a mass murder on this site.
Oh, right.
Okay, that person's since been sent to prison.
When was that?
Recently.
Oh, I've not heard about it. Was it in the news?
I'm not being argumentative, but if you're a journalist, okay, you should be up on this sort of stuff. Okay, that's why. That's why. Can you understand now why we're a little bit jumpy? Because
somewhat.
we've had somebody planning to come on site. With homemade machine guns that did operate, did work.
Yeah.
Okay, it resulted in that person being shot because they shot themselves and police officers.
Yeah.
Okay, they were planning to come on the site with guns.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on site now with a balaclava on, hiding your identity. Can you not understand why we're a little bit edgy, a little bit jumpy?
I could.
So if I came in your back garden then, after somebody threatened to shoot you...
Yeah, but this isn't your back garden. This is it's a public building.
No, it's not. It's private property.
It is. It's a public building.
Private property.
There's a reception. The gate's open.
Private property. Okay. At the end of the day, this is private property.
It is.
So if you left your back gate open, your back garden, and I walked in.
It'd be publicly accessible. It would be trespass.
Be trespass.
Once I asked you to leave and you didn't. Nobody's asked me to leave yet.
No, because we want to make sure that you're not a threat.
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
We want to make sure that you are not planning an attack.
Right.
Can you understand
have a look through this.
Can we understand where you come from then?
Have a look at what I've written. Oh, God.
However, as soon as the auditor informs them of their reality, the cops become aggressive and stop the recording.
I'm not, I'm just having a discussion with you.
But whatever we say to you, you argue back.
No,
so
it's called a debate.
At this stage, I'm not going to talk to you any further.
Just because you're saying that I shouldn't be here, but I'm saying what I thought I could be.
My colleague has explained to you
okay,
that you shouldn't be here. It is private property. The barriers are working, they are down, and you shouldn't be here.
Have we seen this lady before?
Yes, you spoke to her earlier.
All right. Not very good with faces.
It's okay.
Oh. Hiya.
Do you know who you are yet, sir?
No, I would argue that under Article 8 of the Human Rights Act, I don't have to give you any details.
Okay, in that case...
Is that okay?
That's fine, you have those rights.
You can search me if that's what you're going to do.
No, all I'm going to do at the moment, sir, is I'm going to arrest you on suspicion of aggravated trespass, okay?
Why is it aggravated?
Section 69 of the Criminal Justice Act and the Public Order Act, okay? The reason for that is you're obstructing lawful activity and you're intimidating and causing distress.
Would you like me to tell you one more thing before you make that decision?
No,
I'm an auditor on YouTube.
No, that's okay. Absolutely fine. What I'm going to do...
Hang on, let me just...
This auditor was then arrested for aggravated trespassing, acting antisocially, and even on the suspicion of carrying Class A narcotics, which turned out to be common sol. However, the charge of trespassing was dropped when the auditor could prove that the gate was open, and so were the other charges based on the recording, leaving the sole charge of not being able to provide a name and address. Having spent the night in prison, which was illegal, his staff was with the police for months. They even tried to delete the evidence, but luckily failed. With this case being ongoing, we're yet to receive any updates. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, you may as well subscribe and click on the video on your screen right now to see more exciting cop interactions. Shit, even send this video to a friend, it really helps us out. Thank you to all of you.